This whole week was a roller coaster ride for Galaxy Watch Ultra. There was a mixed bag of opinions about the Galaxy Watch Ultra and some big hits on battery life, and the ones who pre-order Watch Ultra started receiving Watch Ultra earlier than the market launch. And now we started receiving some real information about the response on Galaxy Watch Ultra. Although the Watch Ultra looks quite thick compared to the previous Galaxy watches at 12.1mm, still it holds better on your wrist. Obviously I would prefer the circle design, but for us to get a better durability, the cushion design is still a good choice. At first when I saw Watch Ultra at the time of launch, I had a different opinion on this. I thought Samsung did a big mistake of going with such a design, and they should offer a circle design or complete square design just like the Apple Watch Ultra. But this design is there for a reason and I respect that. But I wish what Samsung should put in the Watch Ultra is the rotating bezel, and a couple of people ask for it. Now one must say, this watch is a successor of Watch 5 Pro and it's supposed to be like this. I know, being an Ultra watch, it should be more durable and there shouldn't be any removing parts. But the crown on top looks rotatable, but it's not. So that's just a trade-off if you are coming from the Watch 6 Classic, and obviously the thickness. The bands however got a new design, and I really like the click of a button to change your watch bands. I'm not a big fan of these type of bands, but I would prefer more like a chain style bands, and for more professional look, I would go for the leather straps. These bands work perfect for workout, which I'll talk later. The display however holds you outside. With a 3000 nits of peak brightness similar to Apple Watch Ultra 2, there is no complaint whatsoever about the display. Yes, it is way smaller compared to the Apple Watch Ultra 2, but it's a circle display with a cushion design. The body is bigger, but the display is same as Watch 6 Classic. So coming from Watch 6 Classic, you won't feel left out, but the display peak brightness is really good. The battery life has somehow told us a lot about the Galaxy Watch Ultra. Yesterday I shared a video on the Watch Ultra battery numbers, which I will share later in this video, but people shared their battery numbers in comment section, and that tells a lot about why and when you get a better battery life. Now one user said, I am getting 2 to 3 days on my new Samsung Ultra watch, which I'm quite happy with. The other guy said, I don't understand this. My new Ultra 7 is getting about 58 hours out of the box, no power saving mode. Another one said, okay, what I have on is sound and Bluetooth. I charged my watch to 100% yesterday at 9 PM. It's now 7:30 PM the next day, which is 22.5 hours later. My watch is showing 68% remaining. I guess it all depends on what you have running on your watch, but for me, I'm getting 2 days and 12 hours per charge. There's another user who is getting a massive battery life out of the Galaxy Watch Ultra with some tips, and I'll share more tips later. I'm on day 3 at 18% left, but nice, a friend of mine told me HR to every 10 minutes and always on display and LTE is off. Other than that, everything is in use. Remember, these are not battery tests or something. These are actual users sharing their thoughts on the battery life of the Galaxy Watch Ultra. I'm clarifying this because some people say it will not perform better in the battery test or so. That is the reason I shared the user's opinion. Now let's see the detailed battery numbers of the Galaxy Watch Ultra. There is a fellow YouTuber who shared the detailed battery life of Galaxy Watch Ultra. I'll put a link in my description if you want more details, but according to his insights, Galaxy Watch Ultra only lasts around 24 to 26 hours on a full charge. With his test, there was no feature disabled, which means no power saving mode. According to him, these are some statistics how he used his watch. Samsung Health monitoring at the top, Google Wallet, Ultra Analog, Spotify, and more. Now the big battery drainers were Samsung Health and Google Wallet, although according to him, he only used Galaxy Watch Ultra for 2 to 3 payments in a day, still drains 10% of the battery. Also 4% battery drain is most likely because of always on display, and health tracking features drains the most amount of battery at 15%. Also, there are other features which drain the battery, but these were the top ones, and while showing these, the Ultra watch was used 19 hours and 26 minutes, and 5 hours and 11 minutes were remaining. This is not good at all, only 24 hours of battery life. Watch 5 Pro with the same battery lasts much longer due to less brightness, less resolution, and a smaller display. Samsung claimed numbers were 100 hours for Galaxy Watch Ultra, but the twist is you need to put it on a power saving mode. The second mode which you can go is the exercise power saving mode, which will track your movement and still give you a 48 hours of battery life. Apart from this, there's another battery test against the Apple Watch Ultra 2 which you should look over. Since this watch is just launched, we have a small data to share with you. With 100% battery, the workouts start with the gym, and two watches were tested alongside: Galaxy Watch Ultra and Apple Watch Ultra 2. After a heavy workout, the numbers are quite shocking. Apple Watch Ultra 2 was at 87% and the Galaxy Watch Ultra was at 73%. This is not a marginal difference but a huge difference, and there is a reason. As we all know, with Samsung product, they'll learn the user pattern and can extend the battery life after a week or so, but having this much difference shouldn't be good. The second hour is with the normal usage, and keep in mind, all this time, there was no power saving mode enabled. So after an hour, the charging left on Apple Watch Ultra 2 was 85% and Galaxy Watch Ultra was at 70%. Still 2% drop on Apple Watch Ultra and 3% drop on Galaxy Watch Ultra. This can be improved with the later optimization and after it learned the user patterns. Now after this, some walking sessions, some cycling and normal usage, with 5 hours of more usage, we end up having this much numbers. Apple Watch Ultra 2 was at 72% and the Galaxy Watch Ultra was at 59%. This is interesting. Apple Watch Ultra 2 dropped about 13% of the battery, whereas Galaxy Watch Ultra dropped only 11%. Keep in mind, there is still a big gap between the Watch Ultra 2 and Galaxy Watch Ultra due to a closer to a launch, and there is little to no optimization involved in it. While sharing numbers from the user, I didn't share the bad ones because there are a couple of people who are getting a really bad battery life on the Galaxy Watch Ultra. But using these tips which I'm gonna share can save you over a day. Right off the bat, if you want most amount of battery life on Galaxy Watch Ultra, just enable power saving mode and you'll get close to 100 hours of battery life. And if you want exercise mode, then cut down to 48 hours. But apart from this, if you don't go outside a lot, then the best thing you can do is use the manual brightness on your watch. Obviously, Watch Ultra features a 3000 nits of peak brightness and it can only reach that level with auto brightness. Try to put your brightness close to 40 to 50%, it can save a lot of battery life. Also, don't use always on display and it can save some battery. In addition to that, when you go to sleep, put your watch on airplane mode. It will track your sleep all the time, and in the morning when you reconnect your watch with your phone, your app will update the data. Also, set your HR to every 10 minutes. These all tips would save you significant amount of battery on Watch Ultra, and you don't need to put your watch on a power saving mode. Although with later updates, just like other Galaxy watches, it will last much longer, but at least for now, things are not rise and shine for the Galaxy Watch Ultra. Battery is a better and worst on both sides, but the biggest reason I would say one would go with the Galaxy Watch Ultra is the accuracy of results. Obviously, it cannot compete exactly with the fitness trackers, but it's closer. I'm not a big fan of hiking or cycling, but upon seeing the numbers from people who do these activities, shared a positive response for Ultra Watch, as it gets a couple of new sensors and a new bioactive sensor which really helps to improve the accuracy. If you're a fitness freak, trying out Watch Ultra would be a good option. Obviously, you should have an Android phone or more specific Samsung phone to avail all these features. Talking about all these battery life and accuracy numbers, there's underlying one reason, which is the price. It's nowhere cheap. It's one of the most expensive watch from Samsung, priced at $649, and a lot of people don't see value updating. On this note, if you find value from this video, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace out.